Turn the dial to set program start times. The display will show the first start time in program A. The first start time represents the first complete cycle of all the stations that have a runtime in program A. We'll use the plus or minus button to program the time we want our system to cycle for the first time. In our case, 6 a.m. Since we want to water multiple times a day, we need to advance to the next starting time cycle so that it cycles a second time at 10 a.m. Advance to the third start time and program it for 2 p.m. And finally, a fourth start time at 6 p.m. iCore controllers allow you to program a maximum of 8 start times. Therefore, we'll make sure that the rest of the start times are turned off and showing blinking dashed lines. If you need to cancel a start time, simply press the plus or the minus button numerous times until you find the dashes, which happen to be between 11:45 p.m. and 12 midnight. This completes program A. Now we are ready to start the process with program B. Let's turn the dial back again to set program start times and press the program button to go to program B. This time we are going to program the first and only start time at 5 a.m. Because we only want program B to cycle once per watering day, we'll leave the remaining start time set to off. Turn the dial to set station run times, and because stations 1 and 2 have been already assigned to program A, we'll leave them at 0. Let's program 20 minutes on stations 3 and 4, which are the ones that correspond to the trees. Any other station should be set to 0. For the days to water, we decided that stations 3 and 4, which are only in program B, will be watered every 4 days. Turn the dial to set days to water. We'll use the interval mode to program this schedule. To access the interval mode, press the left arrow button while the check mark is flashing over Monday. The interval number will now be flashing. Use the down arrow to select the days remaining. This allows you to tell the controller when to water for the first time. 0 days left means that it will water on the very next watering start time. So if we have a start time tonight, after we are done programming it, it will water tonight. Otherwise, it'll simply water tomorrow. If we leave 1 day remaining, it will skip 1 day and will water on the following day. The lower half of the display gives you a chance to cancel any day of the week that you do not want water to turn on. In our example, we usually do yard work on Thursdays, so we don't want any watering to occur. So we'll set up to where it waters every 4 days except if it falls on a Thursday. We do this by moving down to the day we want to cancel and press the plus button to put an X next to Thursday to tag it as a no water day. Other options available when programming the days to water is the odd and even day settings. Odd days would be the 1st, 3rd, 5th, and 7th, and the even days would be the 2nd, 4th, 6th, and 8th, and so on. You can access this mode by pressing the left or right arrow button. You can program the controller to water every even or odd day, and similar to the interval mode, you can also cancel any days of the week you don't want to water. Once the iCore controller is programmed, you can return the dial back to the run position and all your programming should be complete.